is a great experience.
I love it here. The people are fantastic.
Very excited about it.
It's all about computers and stuff.
And I came here and I was like, wow.
The story of the resurgence of Southside Virginia is more of an anthology, a collection of stories from a collection of people across the region. Students, teachers, employers, workers, and scientists, all with a goal of turning around the region's economy and its outlook. Southside Virginia stretches from the Blue Ridge Mountains to the coastal plain along the Carolina border, an intersection of economics and geography in which tobacco and textiles reigned for centuries. But while the rolling Piedmont hills remain, time and technology wore down the economy, and the jobs, and the people, and, to a degree, the hope went away. Unemployment ran into double figures. A third of adults lacked a high school diploma. Recognizing that the region's reliance on tobacco and textiles no longer worked, a coalition of Southside's business leaders approached Virginia Tech for help. And Tech answered, creating and implementing a new model for engagement. The Institute for Advanced Learning and Research quickly became a visual and symbolic center that would spur the reversal of the region's economic and social fortunes through technology and research and education. Located in Danville, the Institute's reach extends across the region. 30 miles to the west, for example, in Martinsville, Applied Felts has used the Institute's polymer research facilities to improve its product and its competitiveness.
I've used the polymer division of the Institute to help me in characterizing heat signatures for welding our products together. This has enabled me to increase my quality control and efficiency in the manufacturing process.
20 miles in the other direction, Tech's Virginia Institute for Performance Engineering and Research, VIPER, has married research to racing at the Virginia International Raceway, attracting growing businesses in a growing sport.
The development that we're doing here is not only attracting businesses to come in, we're creating jobs, employing people here at our facility, but also the companies that will be moving in will be creating jobs for the people that they'll need to staff their facilities.
VIPER focuses on research beneficial to a long-standing tradition in Southside, motorsports, and the IALR's Institute for Sustainable and Renewable Resources focuses on another, agriculture. From switchgrass for biofuels to strawberries to orchids, researchers are finding ways to produce high-value crops that preserve the region's agricultural traditions and its farms.
You know, this area does have a very rich agricultural heritage, so we want to make sure that we can keep certainly farmers in the game. You know, if they're not doing as much tobacco farming as they used to, you know, we can certainly develop other products that could be grown here. You know, whether or not, well, the one goal we have to work on is trying to make them economically viable.
But the Institute is even more focused on the region's greatest resource, its people. And since its opening in 2003, thousands of Southside Virginians have passed through Institute programs designed to educate, train, and prepare them for a better future. From Halifax County sophomore Ashley Powell learning the software that will one day help her teach better, to Felicia Myers looking to quit the textile mill before the mill quit her.
And I came here to the Institute for Learning and Research, and I was like, wow. Went back, got my high school diploma, graduated, cap and gowns. Then I went to, and that persuaded me to go to college, to DCC.
From an elementary school librarian getting computer training to stay a step ahead of her students, to a Hargrave Military Institute science teacher interning in the Institute's Polymer Research Lab.
This is a great experience. I wouldn't trade it for anything, and I would strongly encourage those other teachers to spend some of their summer coming on in and getting refreshed, re-energized. And again, this whole idea of the things I do this summer really, I think, make me a much better teacher in the fall.
From technology workers able to stay in the region because they can get the training they need, to the managers of the firms that need those workers.
The Institute was instrumental in EIT's decision to locate in Danville proper. I was tasked to look all over the region, North Carolina, South Carolina, Central Virginia. The fact that I had already lived here was kind of a plus, but it really wasn't the impetus. The decision grew out of the Institute and the community's commitment to technology.
Through the Institute, Virginia Tech has applied its traditional land-grant values to promote a new economy to one of Virginia's most distressed regions. It has brought in new industry and helped existing industry expand its knowledge and its workforce. It has helped to create hundreds of jobs, and it has educated thousands of Virginians, from first graders to their teachers, from assembly line workers to PhDs. And a region that had been on the decline is now on the rise.
Virginia Tech's role in really kind of planting that seed in the community has been part of a real turnaround for the Danville economy here.
What we'll create is intellectual capital that will be exploited across Virginia and around the world. And that tie-in with Virginia Tech allows Virginia Tech to continue to utilize its land-grant mission with a region of the state that needs that assistance.
The ability to change the dynamics almost overnight of an entire region. The research that's going on there will change the quality of life, not only for our area, but Virginia and the world. And working with Tech has been a godsend for us. The past is a past that's nice to look at from a rearview mirror, but it's not our future.